Walnuts are an exceptionally supportive food for blood vessels and overall cardiovascular health, offering a dense concentration of nutrients that work together to protect circulation, especially during colder seasons when vascular stress tends to increase. Cold weather naturally causes blood vessels to narrow in order to conserve body heat, which can raise blood pressure and reduce blood flow to the extremities. Over time, repeated exposure to these conditions can contribute to arterial stiffness and endothelial dysfunction. Walnuts help counter these effects by nourishing blood vessels from the inside out, supporting flexibility, resilience, and smooth blood flow in a deeply positive and sustaining way. One of the most valuable features of walnuts is their high content of alpha-linolenic acid, or ALA, a plant-based omega-3 fatty acid. ALA plays a key role in reducing inflammation within blood vessel walls and supporting healthier lipid metabolism. Although only a portion of ALA is converted into EPA and DHA in the body, it still exerts direct protective effects on the cardiovascular system. Regular walnut consumption has been associated with improved endothelial function, meaning the inner lining of blood vessels becomes more responsive and better able to regulate dilation and contraction. This improved responsiveness is especially important in cold weather, when vessels must constantly adapt to temperature-related stress. Walnuts also contribute to reduced arterial stiffness, a critical marker of vascular aging and cardiovascular risk. Arterial stiffness makes it harder for blood to move efficiently, forcing the heart to work harder and increasing pressure on vessel walls. The combination of healthy fats, antioxidants, and polyphenol in walnuts helps preserve the elasticity of arteries by protecting the structural proteins in vessel walls from oxidative damage. Softer, more flexible arteries are better able to buffer changes in blood pressure, making circulation more efficient and less stressful for the heart during cold conditions. The antioxidant and polyphenol content of walnuts adds another layer of vascular protection. These compounds help neutralize free radicals that can damage endothelial cells and oxidize LDL cholesterol. Oxidized LDL is particularly harmful because it accelerates plaque formation and triggers inflammation within arteries. By reducing oxidative stress, walnuts help keep cholesterol particles in a less reactive state and protect the smooth inner surface of blood vessels. This antioxidant support is especially relevant in winter, when inflammation and oxidative stress often rise due to dietary changes, lower activity levels, and environmental factors. Walnuts also support nitric oxide availability, which is essential for healthy blood vessel dilation. Nitric oxide allows vessels to relax and widen, improving blood flow and reducing pressure on arterial walls. The polyphenol and omega-3 fats in walnuts help preserve nitric oxide signaling by protecting it from oxidative breakdown. Better nitric oxide function helps counteract excessive cold-induced vasoconstriction, supporting warmer extremities and more comfortable circulation throughout the body. Another important benefit of walnuts is their effect on cholesterol balance. Regular intake has been shown to lower LDL cholesterol and improve the overall lipid profile without negatively affecting HDL cholesterol. This shift reduces the buildup of plaque in arteries and supports smoother, more efficient blood flow. In colder seasons, when diets often become richer and more saturated fat-heavy, walnuts provide a heart-supportive fat source that actively improves vascular health rather than burdening it. Walnuts also contribute valuable minerals such as magnesium and potassium, which play supportive roles in blood pressure regulation and vessel relaxation. Magnesium helps regulate smooth muscle tone in blood vessel walls, while potassium supports sodium balance and healthy fluid regulation. Together, these minerals enhance vascular adaptability, allowing blood vessels to respond more gracefully to changes in temperature and physical demands. From a metabolic perspective, walnuts help stabilize energy levels and reduce stress-related vascular strain. Their combination of fats, fiber, and plant compounds slows digestion and supports steady blood sugar levels. Stable blood sugar reduces inflammatory signaling and stress hormone release, both of which can negatively affect blood vessel tone. This metabolic calm is especially beneficial in winter, when energy fluctuations and cravings for refined carbohydrates are more common. Walnuts are also easy to incorporate into cold weather eating patterns in a way that encourages consistency. They add richness and warmth to oatmeal, soups, roasted vegetables, and grain-based dishes, or can be enjoyed on their own as a nourishing snack. Consistent intake matters because the vascular benefits of walnuts accumulate over time, gradually improving endothelial function and arterial flexibility rather than producing short-term effects. Over the long term, regular walnut consumption contributes to a cardiovascular system that is more resilient, less inflamed, and better protected against oxidative and mechanical stress. The combined effects on endothelial health, arterial elasticity, lipid balance, and nitric oxide signaling create a strong foundation for healthy circulation across seasons. Overall, walnuts are a deeply positive and protective food for blood vessel and cardiovascular health. By improving endothelial function, reducing arterial stiffness, lowering oxidative stress, and supporting smooth blood flow, they help the circulatory system adapt more easily to cold weather challenges. Including walnuts regularly in the diet is a simple, satisfying, and evidence-supported way to strengthen vascular health, support heart function, and promote long-term cardiovascular confidence in a natural and sustainable manner.